Hi, my name is Coco and I'm hailing from what is currently a bright but fresh spring day here in Melbourne, Australia. As always, I'd like to take a moment to remind you to be calm, to be well and to be healthy. So today when I went to meet my brother Hiku earlier this morning, I walked into the lift and there was a new sign, always these signs, and I was slightly annoyed. And then when I walked out into the lobby, was asked if I'd been tested, and I stated that I hadn't, and I had no intention of being tested. Now there are people going, "Oh, you selfish person." No, I'm not buying into the rubbish. And do I know COVID exists? Of course it exists. People exist. They're germy. That's just life. Am I worried? Absolutely not. But then I know things that people don't know, and I don't even know how I know them. I just know them. So what I realized by the time I met my brother is that I have been doing a lot of work esoterically for the last 3 years, definitely my entire life, but a lot of work in the last 3 years, because it's all culminated to me being unplugged and being connected to the universe and knowing it and knowing what to do. And I really can't explain what I do. There's just a knowing. So I'm one of those spiritual healers, and I don't know what everybody else can do. We've all got different capabilities, but one of the things I can do is I can reconfigure energy. So there is a lot of fear that's emanating, and there's always fear, but it's been augmented quite substantially in the last 18 months. And we all know who the winners are. It's big business, pharmaceutical companies, and I don't need to admonish their behavior. Like I said, I take my hat off to them. It's just genius, really. But anyway, so there's a lot of us that are awakening or awakened, or we're all ready to guide those of us that are coming up, and we need to be connected to the universe. So for myself, it is a case of the last couple of months going through a very hard reset. So I'm just playing the waiting game as my body goes through all the trauma that it's experienced in the past, and it comes to light, and I look at it, and sometimes I go into that trauma, but these days I'm like, oh, okay, what's this? And I'm able to step aside and just look at it, and then it disappears. So I've spent the last 2 months doing that. It's an interesting journey is all I can say, but unplug yourself from the matrix and be at peace.